So Ian, what made you take up flying?
Well, Roy, it was after I had a successful career at motorcycle racing, I decided that when time was right for to stop racing, I needed something else to do in my life. That's why I took up flying. I still needed the buzz of having a motorcycle to ride, and flying was the next best thing.
How many different types of aircraft have you flown, Ian?
Yes, Roy, from learning to fly on a PA-28, my first aircraft that I purchased was a Piper Arrow. And I've flown various aircraft over the years, including jets, and I own a Yak, and that's quite an interesting aircraft to fly. So, from that point of view, the piston aircraft is what I've used most of the time in my life, but I have had the time with jets.
What are you currently flying?
Currently, Roy, I'm flying a Cherokee 6, which is a 7-seat configuration, quite a nice aeroplane. And I also have the Yak 52, which I fly, and Rockwell Commander, which I've just purchased.
Ian, have you had much work to do on the Cherokee?
I purchased the Cherokee in 2009, which was from a deceased estate. The gentleman that was co-owner of it tracked him down in France, and we eventually managed to do a deal to buy it. And I went to Shobden on quite a few occasions with a licensed engineer who checked the aircraft out and certified it for a one flight back to Eshet, which is where most of the work's been carried out by the engineers, and it is now up and running at the end of 2013.
Ian, I've noticed some spare parts lying around in your hangar. Where do they belong?
Those are parts, Roy, that I bought last year in France for the Rockwell that I purchased. They were just spares that a gentleman had for sale, and I thought they were worthwhile having just to keep, because the Rockwell parts is a little bit harder to find these days. So when he was selling all these components off, I went and bought them just to keep them in storage, for to hopefully not need, but they're there if I do need them to continue with the Rockwell.
So where is the Rockwell at the moment?
At the moment, Roy, the Rockwell is down at Leon Solent. It's been there since I purchased it, and eventually we will be bringing it up to the northeast, and it'll be based up here at Eshet.